What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel.
Time to select your champions.
Today we're
Choose
doing a
wisely.
brand new game mode, a Ultron's Battle Matrix Protocol. We got a really lucky start here, really lucky roll with the Iron Man, Venom, Invisible Woman, Loki off the rip. I feel, I've been playing a good bit of this. Got years wasted away on team fight tactics and Pokemon auto chess. This is basically that, but a little more dumbed down. Initial reactions, I believe Venom to be the best tank by a mile, especially with the ability module that makes him fucking enormous and start twerking on the enemies. It does extra mental damage to them. I think Iron Man is the best damage right now. If I'm being honest, he kind of just does obscene numbers from the sky and can kind of pierce through a bunch of enemies. And Invisible Woman seems to be the best strategist. She's always just putting up more numbers than the damages in terms of damage, fat healing. For modules, we really are looking for things that reduce our tank's damage taken or increase our healer's healing output. We're also looking for ultimate charge generation. And for our setup here, we're going to be going for a nice, call this one the trapezoid start. Going for a nice trapezoid start. Might transition into a double Tetris. We're going to see how things are working out. But yeah, been really enjoying this game mode. It's kind of just like a chill, sit back and vibe kind of mode. Alright, we got our mega perk here. We're going to look around. We're really looking for the Venom perk that makes him perked up, twerked up, start twerking on him. So we are, I think, going to go for a refresh here. Alright, no whammies. See if we can get a big Venom. The Loki Sanctuary is looking alright, but big ooh, no whammies. I guess we'll settle for an Ultron perk. Ultron seems to be pretty good as well, just solid, reliable healing output. Alright, here, anything too special? I mean, none of these. Okay. Vanguard Ultimate, we will take that. We will want that for our twerking Venom emote. Mega buff module. For the meantime, the strategy's looking pretty good. I like putting Loki in the middle. His invincibility rune can really shine. I tend to like to put Invisible Woman kind of behind your main damage with an ability to off-angle onto the tank. And we are actually going to rip the double Tetris strat right here. Call it that because it looks like the Tetris piece that kind of is like the wonky 2x2. It's like a square if you shifted it halfway down through the middle. We're going for the double Tetris opener. Venom is a beefy front line. He really can just kind of take anything the enemies throw at him, and then with 4 strategists behind him. That's right, we're running the quadruple healer comp. There's a lot of guff going around that quadruple healer is ruining the meta, but I find it to be just a powerful and effective strategy. Don't hate the player, hate the game sort of thing. And Loki, Invisible Woman seem to be at the top of the list. It looks like Venom is twerking a little bit here, but yeah, we need to get those twerk numbers up. New modules. Let's see if we can get any bangers here. Okay, we got another reduced damage taken on our Venom. That will make him a little burlier and beeflier. And I think really that's the only one we really want out of here. Now we do have a very strong start, so we might look to push our lead a little bit by just spending some money on modules, but nothing was really looking too snazzy right there, so we might just save our gold a bit. And yeah, still rocking the double rhombus comp, and it seems to be, excuse me, the double Tetris comp seems to be working pretty well. It gives Loki's regeneration domain a wide area of healing, and you can see his Iron Man is just melting through everybody along with the Invisible Woman. They both have some sort of piercing attack that just kind of cronks and clonks. Yeah, I mean, Venom, you can see right here, you just buff up the Venom, and he puts in work, and then he puts in the twerk right after, just for extra psychological damage. Really just looking for some modules to buff up the Venom. Okay, here we got another one. Increase ultimate charge. We're gonna need that. Oh, we got an incredible roll. That's almost a early game god roll right there. Just buffing up our Venom. We'll go for a little roll here. None of these are really looking too fancy. Okay, increase ultimate charge. I mean, the more ults, the better, honestly. Especially with Venom. We are still looking for the Mega Symbiote module, where he just becomes the largest creature that's ever lived. And we are kind of building to run the giant Venom twerking comp, which is, I believe, the meta. It's fat ass Venom comp. I'll coin that right there. Big twerk Venom. So with that, you're really looking for max damage reduction on your Venom, maximum healing for your healers, and then maximum ult charge for your Venom specifically, but max ult charge for everybody is also good. Lets Venom get in and get his ult off as much as he can to build up his size, to build up his girth, and to really start twerking on the enemies. And we actually crushed that guy so hard that I think he left mid-battle. So off to a good start with the psychological damage is already taking effect here. That is part of our strategy, dealing psychological damage. Alright, increased strategist healing done. Increased strategist ult charge. That we definitely want some more ult charge. We definitely want some more healing done. We might go for a few risky refreshes here. Okay, nothing too fancy. Kind of struck out. We do have a lot of gold we're sitting on. Got a nice win streak. Okay, yep, I mean, buff up Venom. Sure, more damage. More strategist. We got some gold to play with here. Okay, ran a little bit out of time. We're against Wicked P. Probably from Boston. He's got to go take a Wicked P. Okay, you can see right there the power of Iron Man and Invisible Woman just deleting their tank in half a second. And Venom is just 1v5ing right there in the middle of the battle. Full health. Doesn't give a damn. Absolutely clapping. Yeah, the big boy, big booty twerk Venom comp is pretty good, especially with the double rhombus lineup, or sorry, double Tetris lineup. I keep slipping, a Freudian slip right there. We started with the rhombus opener into the double Tetris. Okay, none of these are looking too good. I don't really like the things that reduce the enemy's stuff. I more like modules that buff me up, and there's one that buffs up Venom. We'll take that. Here's one that buffs up our Venom again. We'll take that. Buffs up our healers. We're taking that. We got some gold to play with. We got a little bit of money to throw around. A little bit of Billy Gates to spend, and we'll go ahead and just get a little more ult charge for everybody too. Alright, after this we will get another golden mega module. We're fingers crossed going for twerk Venom module that makes him have the fattest ass in game. That is the comp. Okay, ooh, no twerk Venom here. We're gonna go for a refresh. None of these are really looking too excellent. Alright, no whammies, no whammies. Big money. Twerking Venom, where you at? Twerking Venom. Come on, bring me the money. Oh, did not get the twerking Venom, but we did at least get a Venom module. We'll take it. You really want the twerking module as early as possible so you can start building up stacks. Build up some stacks on that ass. In-game. Okay, we got some more strategist buffs. We are rocking the 4 strategist comps, so buff them up, buff our Venom up. That's really the name of the game here. Oh yeah, we got money to spend. Boom, buff our Venom's damage, buff everybody's ult charge. We're looking pretty strong. We have what I like to call a god opener. Pretty happy with every character on the team. I don't really see any of them needing to be swapped out. In my opinion, the double Tetris 4 healer Iron Man Venom comp is the meta right now. Seems to be the strongest. I've played a good bit of games, seen what works, what doesn't work. The Thing seems to kind of be good sometimes, but the quadruple strategist Venom twerk comp just kind of puts it in the dirt. I mean, the Thing is no match for Venom's ass. It simply just doesn't have what it takes to finish us. And so, yeah, you can see Venom just all the way balls deep in the enemy's back line. not even taking an ounce of health damage. Just it's all shielded off. Iron Man comes in with the ult, does a fat hobber knocker, and yeah, there's really just not a whole lot. Like, look at that, the double invisible woman ult. How do you beat that? You really can't. And just putting up some insane numbers here with the twerking Venom comp. I really do think it's just the meta right now, and I'm happy to see it. Who doesn't love a big booty Venom twerking in the game? Okay, increased Vanguard damage. Sign me up. More twerk power for our Venom. More health for our Venom. Get him a little more thick in the rear posterior. Okay, buff up our strategist because we got 4 of them things. And yeah, looking pretty good so far with our comp. Kind of can just take it easy now. We're going for a bit of a snowball strategy here. I do believe that the snowball strat is currently the meta in Ultron battle modules. Because, you know, I've tried the open fort strategy where you try to get the lost streak going, save up your gold, and then cash out late. But it doesn't really seem to pay off as much as just the full foot on the gas. Oh my god, okay, Venom got a little low there, but he just dropped his ult, he's back to max HP. But yeah, it seems like the open fort early game loss strategy to save up your gold just doesn't quite compete with the full foot on the gas Venom twerk comp, where you just start off strong and build up some Venom stacks. We don't even have the twerking module yet, so this isn't even really necessarily a god run, but we do have a great start, some good modules, a near perfect early game comp and board. So it's looking pretty good for us. We are still kind of waiting for another PvE robot round. We really do want the Venom Girth module, but in the meantime, we'll just buff up our strategists a little bit, buff up our tanks a little bit. Oh, our strategists are getting some big healing numbers out now. And don't be afraid to get down to 10 gold. You know, there's really no point of getting lower than that, because if you get a shiny 10 gold module, you won't even be able to buy it. So I advise for the new players out there, try to stop it around 10 gold when you're spending down. But yeah, you guys see right here, double Tetris, twerking Venom, quadruple healer comp. Really doesn't have a good match. There's just not a whole lot they can do to it. They just spend too much time on the Venom, and he's simply unwavering. His cheeks are just clapping. Iron Man and Invisible Woman are just doing reliable damage from the back line, and everybody's helping keep Venom alive. So it truly is just a good comp. We've got incredible amounts of sustain, good area burst damage. Oh my god, Iron Man just busted on our Venom. But we still, have 5 team members left. They got their ultimates. Iron Man just absolutely dropped a kamikaze blast nuke on their heads. So, yep, you guys see it right here. Oh, look at that. Our first purple augment module. We'll go ahead and snap. It's not really one of the best modules, but it buffs up our strategists. It's a rare 8%er. There's really no point of not taking it. We might as well. Who doesn't love a little bit of extra health? It's really, we're looking for other purple modules, but we've got the gold. We can roll down a little bit. Okay, buff up our Venom here, looking good, and buff up our strategist a little bit, and we'll sit comfortably right there. Something I like to do with the Ultron abilities, your square and your triangle here on the bottom right, is you kind of want to wait for the enemy's Loki rune to run out before you do your little lightning strike. And then as soon as you start seeing a couple allies getting low, that's when you can drop your heal on them, bring them back up to full. Just something I like to do. I'm not really sure how impactful it is. It seems like it has a very minimal impact, but it all adds up. And you can see right here, twerking Venom is he's just an immovable object. He's sticking his immovable object all the way deep into the enemy's back line, and then twerking on them afterwards. It really is just a beautiful sight to see. I love when the comp plays out. Okay, incredible augment, 10% ultimate charge off the rip for our strategist. And what's that? Double Vanguard buffs, increased damage, increased ult charge. Oh, Venom is going to be a happy camper today. Our comp does revolve a lot around Venom. He kind of is the anchor to the comp. He's kind of like the MVP player here. So anything to buff him up, get him going, get him twerking on the enemies is really what we're going to be looking to do. Yeah, you can see the enemies here have pretty sloppy boards. This guy going for a lowercase d comp just really isn't cutting it these days. You really want the double Tetris. It seems to be the strongest comp. Okay, fingers crossed we get the twerking emotes module after this. The giant big booty Venom module is what we are looking for. And oh, we got it. We got it. The King in Black. If you guys don't know, it means every time we do our ultimate on Venom, we get a permanent max HP increase and we become larger. It just makes Venom an unwavering beast of destruction. The rest of these modules, they're fine. I mean, none of them are really speaking to me. This Loki one is like cool. None of these are really that great either. I guess we'll get the Rocket Raccoon one here. Buff up our team a little bit. Get some good revives going. In case, somebody does happen to die, which is pretty unlikely with our current comp. But if they do, it's good to just get someone back in the fight. See what sort of modules we're working with here. Okay, none of these are looking too good. We'll go for a little refresh. Okay, increase ultimate charge. Fucking sign me up. And oh, a double purple here. We are going to opt for the extra ultimate charge here, I believe. 10% damage on our healing, though. Okay, we will go for the 10% damage on our healing. That's going to give Invisible Woman an incredible spike of power. You're going to start to see her putting up incredible numbers on the damage board, starting to rack up some kills. Invisible Woman is a sleeper pick. She is kind of like the DPS of the comp. Also keeps Venom alive with some good sustain. But I'm sure you guys know that I've been playing this a good bit. You're seeing a lot of Invisible Woman. She's putting up incredible numbers. But, I mean, we're so far 100% win rate. We're looking really good with our comp right here. Okay, our team's getting a little low, so we drop a heal on him. And yeah, Venom, you can see Venom just charging forth. Their whole team's focusing Venom, and he's simply just an unwavering behemoth. Okay, he got an eat off. He's getting a little bit larger, getting a little bit more large and in charge, and Iron Man finish him off. Venom's starting to put up some big numbers with his King in Black module. Even though he is more of like a Cheeto, like a King in Cheeto Orange. Alright, we'll rip that. Some great modules right here. Double strategist buff. Team comp's looking pretty good. There's really no reason to change the double Tetris board unless the enemy team starts going with some sort of crazy flank style comp. We might go for a reposition, or maybe start coming in with some group walls. But for now, they really just don't have an answer to the double Tetris line. All the focus goes into Venom. The healers are nice and safe in the back. The Loki regeneration domain, keeping everybody up. And this is just looking. I think this is the current meta comp. I've seen some Hawkeyes and some Lunas. The Hawkeye Luna comp do pretty well. I've seen the Punisher put up some good numbers. But honestly, it's just so hard to get past this unwavering Venom. And once he starts stacking up his ultimate, you guys will see the power of the psychological damage that his twerk can do. I mean, you already saw I twerked on one of the first guys I fought, and he just left immediately. He wasn't having any of the twerking. He just said, "Get me out of here." Here we got Venom twerking on the corpse of the fallen. That's some psychological damage right there, and that's really why we run the Venom comp. Sure, it's meta. Sure, it might be the strongest comp. But really the main reason to do it is to twerk on the desecrated souls of your enemies. Okay, we're definitely getting some strategist overflow healing right there. That's going to keep our Venom up. That's going to buff our Venom up as well. Oh yeah, increase maximum health on our Venom. Don't mind if I do. This is going to be one thick Cheeto. This is Venom is going to be looking like the cursed mutant Cheeto in the bag that's like double thick and twisted, the size of 4 Cheetos all combined in some sort of conglomerate of red dye number 40 and toxic chemicals. And yeah, the enemy's comps right here are just not up to snuff. Yeah, Venom just holding the front line, charging right in. We're going to wait for that Loki drone to go down. Drop a little lightning bolt on him, heal our team up. They got a little low there. You can see the Thing just trying to dash in. He's doing his best, but the sustain from the quadruple healer is just unwavering. There's really just no if, ands, or but about it. And you can see Invisible Woman right here, putting up incredible amounts of numbers. Oh my god, Invisible Woman is the... I think Invisible Woman's the best DPS in the game right now. I mean, it might be a controversial hot take. You do expect the Duelist to be putting up more numbers, but... okay, great modules off the rip right here. Attack speed enhancement and deadly healing. We'll be taking both of those. Both looking great. Sign me up. And yeah, you can see over here, bottom right, Invisible Woman leading the damage charts by a country mile. She has double the damage of our Venom, double the damage of our Duelist Iron Man. Just incredible amounts of damage coming off of this woman. She really is a sleeper pick. I think people are sleeping on the woman. And, you know, don't sleep on women. They're strong. She's independent. She don't need no man. She don't need no Iron Man. All she needs is a double cheeked up twerking Venom. Big as hell. A big back Venom twerking in the front line is really all a woman needs. Comment down below if you agree. Yeah, you can see here Venom going in. He's just big. Okay, we're going to drop a little heal on our guys. I got a little low there for a second. A little worried. Drop a little bit of damage on the enemies too. It doesn't seem to be too much, but it does add up. Alright, twerking Cheeto Puss Venom. Going in, Cheeto Puff is what I meant to say. And yeah, the Venom's just ripping ult after ult. You can see he's growing larger, consuming the very flesh and bone of all who stand against him, gaining their power, eating the heart of the lion and gaining its power. And yeah, you guys see it firsthand right here. It's really just the double Tetris Venom twerking comp is just the meta right now. Yeah, we'll go ahead and buff up our strategist, buff up our Venom here. Really is the name of the game. Iron Man getting a bit neglected, pushed to the side, but he's really there just for reliable damage. Oh, Venom is going to be the biggest boy that there ever was. So yeah, you don't really need to focus too much on Iron Man. He's kind of just there. He could be replaceable. He seems to be very strong early game, and his ultimates late game can really come in clutch during like a bit of a stall fest. Seems to be a pretty healer dominant meta, the same way Marvel Rivals is, you know, in their regular games. Seems like whatever team has more healers is usually winning. Kind of capping out around the 4 healers. I tried a little bit of the 5 healer. You kind of do just want an extra damage right there. You can see Iron Man just he does still put up some good numbers. Alright, looking for some modules here. None of these are really speaking to me. I think we're gonna go for a refresh here. And you know what? I've been shitting on Iron Man a little much. We're going to go ahead and buff up his ultimate damage by 500. And buff up that Loki's regeneration domain. And just watch as Venom just twerks on all who fall before him. You can see right here, this is why we go the double cheeked up, double Tetris Venom quadruple healer comp. It just does the trick. Alright, attack speed, don't mind if I do. And we'll be alright there, sitting pretty at our 10 gold. I mean, yeah, you guys see it. The results speak for themselves. Twerking Venom comp is in right now in Ultron's Battle Matrix modules. I believe that quadruple healer is also kind of the wave. You definitely want that woman. You definitely want the Loki. Ultron and Rocket are both just reliable healing as well, just consistent heals coming out. The Rocket Raccoon Ultimate is very good. I think he's also a top tier pick. This truly does just seem to be what the pros are playing. You know, this is what you're seeing in the tournaments in the top 5%. And you can see it right here. Venom is just a big back, big body boy running in, reckless abandon. He don't give a fuck about nobody. Hide your kids. Hide your wife. Venom is large and in charge. Going in for the Venom ult, you can see it's putting up just incredible numbers of damage. He's unwavering. The Thor's just no match. Invisible Woman also. You guys see the Invisible Woman DPS here. You see the vision. The Venom plus Woman comp is just so broken right now. You just need other things to keep it going. That's where the quadruple healers come in. And just look at that. This is why we go the comp right here. This is why we do it. Look, I mean, it speaks for itself, guys. Like you're seeing what I'm seeing. Precharge energy, Vanguard start with extra ultimate ability. Sign me up. That is more chomps for our Venom, more size for his dump, and holy moly, oh, double ult Venom, double cheeked up on a Wednesday. This is it. This is a perfect run. I don't see anybody beating us with the double cheeked up, double ult Venom comp. It's just too strong. The devs, you know, they might nerf it, but it seems like nobody's really picking it up yet. People are still trying to figure out the meta, and I'm telling you guys right here, right now, it's double cheeked up Venom with the double Tetris opener. You can start with your trapezoid opener if you want, maybe a rhombus, but the double Tetris is just reliable. Gives look at Loki's regeneration domain. Everybody's standing in it. Everybody's safe. The first couple seconds of the fight, my team just takes no damage. Starts putting the pressure on. Gives them time to charge up their ults. And I mean, you're seeing it here. Okay, bit of a stall fest going on. But no matter, because Invisible Woman is just putting up incredible numbers. Iron Man dropping a bit of a haymaker on them as well. The Iron Man does come in very valuable when it's a bit of a stall fest and nobody's really moving, nobody's dying. The maximum pulse, I mean, double cheeked up Venom, how can you not maximum pulse? Not looking to, oh, pre-charge energy strategy start with extra ult charge, sign me up. And Vanguard start with extra ult charge. Oh my god, we're getting some great modules here, guys. Like this is the kind of game you strive for. The Ultron gods above are being very benevolent to us. And this is just kind of a intro guide. You know, there's not really a lot of intros out there. There's not really a lot of tier lists out there saying like, they're mostly saying like how to play. They're not saying what's good right now, what's in the meta, what do you want to be playing. That's where I come in. I'm telling you right now, double cheeked up twerking Venom comp is in. It is the meta. It is the best thing you can be doing. I like running it with 4 healers and an Iron Man. You kind of need Invisible Woman these days, and just look at how big Venom is. Just he truly is God's chunkiest soldier. And you can see right here, his health just doesn't really go down too much. He's got all 6 enemies shooting at him. He really doesn't care. And then the Invisible Woman comes in with just her damage, incredible amounts of damage. Like you see it right here, she's just melting through the competition. Iron Man could finish her with his ultimate. I mean, who doesn't love finishing with the maximum pulse? And Magneto, you just ain't gonna cut it, bucko. You just ain't gonna cut it. And you know what? Venom's gonna cut a rug. He's twerking. He's doing psychological damage. You can see right here, he's just luring the enemy in. What he knows, like the damage has been done. The psyche has been shifted. Oh my goodness, 40% chance. Ooh, I do love me a good 40% chance. And the ult charge on our Venom, double cheeked up twerking. This is a near perfect game of Marvel Rivals. I'm gonna send out a message to that guy because he was kind of funny. Venom got that. Venom got that. Dang. You know, we're in such a far lead that I will share my tips with my enemies right now. Let them know that Venom is kind of the comp that the pros are using, kind of the tournament's winning comp. I mean, just look at the numbers, look at the win percentages. You see, twerking Venom is in right now, and everybody loves it. Nobody doesn't like watching a Venom twerk. You know, that's just Marvel Rivals right there. And you can see, I mean, he's like, just look at him. He's unwavering. He's unmoving. He truly is beyond that of mortal man. He's ascended. He's transcended. He's transsexual Venom. And he's just stomping on their heads right now, just jumping on them. And yeah, you see him just ripping ult after ult after ult, just chomp, 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 and do a little shimmy on their corpse. What do they do? We gotta sit. They really can't do much. And what's this? Oh my god, this critical counter? That's insane. Just makes all our strategists immortal. Sign me up. We're getting some great modules right here. Fortune favors the bold, and nothing gets more bold than a 20-foot by 30-foot double cheeked up twerking Cheeto neon orange Venom. That's about as bold and brash as you can get. So we're looking pretty good here. Happy with the comp. I mean, again, you guys see it, the double Tetris open. You really can't beat it. Venom's just doing his thing. Invisible Woman cleaning him up. You know, Venom goes in, makes a mess. Invisible Woman cleans him up. She's the janitor. She's the janitor at school. There's a mess in the boys' bathroom, and who's cleaning it up? That woman. Like, look, boom, 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 boom. Everybody's falling. All right. Looking at the modules here, are looking good. But honestly, I kind of want to see what else we got working here. You really don't even need any modules on the woman. She's just so strong as it is baseline. So we'll buff up some of these other healers to keep her going. To keep Venom and you can see Venom right here. He's just twerking on the desecrated fallen. And yeah, I mean, the results speak for themselves. Okay, strategists have a 40% chance to not consume energy with the ultimate. Okay, that just sounds like an insane amount of ults coming out. And yeah, I mean, you guys see here, we've got some great modules. Our team comp is nearly perfect. This is kind of the optimized strategy for the Ultron auto battler mode. I mean, look at this guy. What's he going for? He's going for a lazy dolphin comp. It's just not really working. The lazy dolphin just is no match against the double Tetris. So yeah, I mean, look, this guy, you know, I told him Venom got that thing on him. He tried to go in with his own little tiny Venom, but he just simply does not have the resilience, the health, the luster, or the muster to keep up with my big Chungus Mega Donk Venom. I mean, and look right here, Venom ulting again, just ripping ult after ult. There's just really not a whole lot the enemies can do. I mean, you see it, Iron Man just busting a fat load on them for a finisher. It's just me and this guy left. You can already tell his will has kind of been shattered. He already switched up his comp so late in the game to try to emulate the Venom comp. He sees it, you know, maybe he'll learn from this experience. Okay, buff up our Stratomist. Yeah, buff up the Venom. Yeah, buff up the Venom. Yeah. We're looking good. We're looking beefy. We got 5 gold left. Ooh, that is a pretty good module. We'll sit on it. I mean, I really don't see us losing this next fight. So yeah, comment down below what you guys think about the Ultron module battle arena auto battler, auto chess battler arena module matrix mode. Do you think that I'm overvaluing the double cheeked up Venom comp? Because it seems to truly be the best comp right now. I mean, you guys see it right here firsthand. He's got 5 people shooting at Venom, and his health bar is just immovable. It's an unwavering bar. The Invisible Woman ult goes off, everybody starts dying, everybody starts melting. And I think that's just a wrap right there. We're just going to straight wrap on him, straight cap on him. First place victory, final ranking 1. Comment down below, do you like the double cheeked up Venom meta right now? Are you looking for more of a flank meta, more of a duelist meta? Seems to be quadruple healer, just pumping heals into Venom's thick cheeks, keeping him alive. Yeah, that's the comp. You saw the modules. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Leave a like down below. Hopefully I can help some of you guys out, win some games. and more importantly, shatter the enemy's will with your double cheeked up twerks. Leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. See ya.